Yo, what is poppin', my 420 army, and it is your boy, my Lane 420, and we are not starting this video out. This is my second edition of a Disney Speedstorm rant. Like, yes, you know, I posted my first one when the Incredible season first dropped, and now first drop, and how they just completely buffed the Golden Pass and had 3 parts instead of just 2, which luckily they run that for the Tron season, but oh boy. They did it. They really shit the bed on this one. I'll just pull it up and then here. So, Disney Speedstorm Season 13 changes. Upcoming. Even though this article dropped 2 days ago, I'm doing a video now at the time I'm recording this. But greetings, Speedstars. We've heard your feedback about the length of seasons, and we know many of you have asked for a faster rotation of content. Thus, we're making a change to our update structure, bringing you more new content more frequently. Moving forward, all seasons in Disney Speedstorm will have a standard duration of 2 months. Okay, good job. So, like, everyone knows the Incredible seasons lasted for 3 months, but with 3 golden passes. But I thought maybe the Big Hero 6 season is going to have that too. But unfortunately, this is where they start to shit the bed. With the shortened standard duration between seasons, all future seasons will now introduce 3 new racers. This adjustment allows us to bring new content to you more frequently and keep the game dynamic. How in the ever-living fuck is that supposed to help with that game? It's dumb. That you should do it either 4 seasons or 5 new racers or 4 new racers. That's how it's been, and it has always been. God, change this back, you unfun ninnies. Even though Season 14 is probably going to be the same thing. To prepare for the change on the current on-the-grid season inspired by Disney's Tron Legacy will extend by 1 additional week. This extra week will provide you more time to complete missions, unlock rewards, and make the most of the current season's content. Right, yeah. So Tron Legacy, that's what the Season 12 is, which I had never watched the Tron films before playing the season, but then once I actually played the season, I finally watched the Tron films, and they were actually pretty decent. So yeah, it's completely legacy based. That's why there was like all the racers were from that film. But changes coming to season 13. Previously, you mentioned on our roadmap for season 13 the following additions of 5 new racers, 2 mid-season racers, and 1 new race environment. The team adjusted some of the content being added in this update in order to bring a more optimal gaming experience and meet your expectations. Here is the content that will be added with season 13. 3 new racers, 2 mid-season racers, 1 new racing environment, 2 existing epic racers, Belle and Elsa, as the free season tour award. No! They should have kept this as 5 new racers because it would have made perfect sense. You have the 5 racers could have been Hero, Baymax, Wasabi, Go-Go, and damn it, I forget her name. Big Hero 6. Alright, yes, I'm reading the Wikipedia for this movie. It's Honey Lemon, right? Honey Lemon. I don't know why I blanked on her name there for a sec, but Honey Lemon, Wasabi, Go-Go, Baymax, and Hero as the 5 mid-season, as the 5 racers. That would have made perfect sense. And you're probably wondering, wait, what about Fred? It's like Fred would probably most likely end up being a crew member for one of the racers, but for Hero, I could see Hero's epic being his brother Tadashi, who was unfortunately, spoiler alert, killed in the explosion that happened in the film. So yeah, Tadashi's another one of those characters like I kind of wish had actually survived the film, like Littlefoot's mother from Land Before Time, Rod Torque Redline from Cars 2. There's some, but anyways, either way, we can't wait to start showing you some of the cool concept art visuals dedicated to the racers and the track itself. They'll probably start posting this on Instagram, and yeah, that's what they do with all the seasons. They post this on their Instagram and like pretty much whatever social media platforms they're on. But then player appreciation, we want to thank you for your support and dedication in the game by helping us keep improving it more every day with your feedback. And as a token of our appreciation to all the Speedstars for your support through this update, each player will receive 10,000 upgrade coins and 15 universal box credits. Yeah, I pretty much spent all my Universal Box credits trying to see if I could get some more shards to unlock Violet, because I pretty much decided to use her as my Incredibles main, since Gameloft fucked us by choosing Frozone over Syndrome. Like, not that I have anything against Frozone, it's just the villain pack just feels incomplete without Syndrome, so that's what I was kind of getting at. But anyway, here, there's this system. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking on this. Additionally, we're making some changes to the Season Tour and the way you'll be able to experience this game feature. The changes will focus on the aggressive level requirements to obtain the Season Tour Racer. Week 1, players will have the option to purchase a Season Tour Racer included in the Early Access bundle. This option will always be available throughout the season. Wait, the Early Access... Are they talking about when the game was in Early Access before it went free to play on this one? I have no idea what this one is talking about. So someone let me know in the comments. Week 2, players can access the Season Tour Racer with harder requirements. Okay, like, does this mean we're going to be able to use any character we want on the... Not that... I don't know. It's like... Because the problem with, like, the quest for Oogie Boogie Chapter and Nightmare Before Christmas and the quest for Violet in the Incredible season, they just have so many characters that are, like, impossible to obtain that character with. And even you need the character is locked behind the Golden Pass, so... That was kind of a pain. Even same thing in the Tron season, like they did with Rinsler. Which they didn't give Rinsler voice lines, because, well, then again, he barely had any dialogue in the film, so it's understandable that he doesn't have voice lines, but why haven't they added voice lines to, like, some of the other mute characters, like Fix-It Felix and King Candy for Wreck-It Ralph, or even Tia Dalma for Pirates? I mean, as long as... I'm just thankful that Davy Jones, Barbosa, and Will got voice lines when they were added, so that was kind of really all I cared about when the Pirates season first dropped, but... Yeah, who knows? They could still, but anyways, for Nightmare Before Christmas, they could easily give Finkelstein voice lines, because the actor who's, like, voiced him after his original VA passed away has actually voiced Maui in the game, so... I don't know. And then week 4 and last, everyone will have the chance to grind and unlock the Season Tour Racer with easier requirements. Okay... Does this... Again, I don't know what these changes... We'll probably have to wait till the season actually drops before we see what's actually going on here, but... It's, trash. Quite frankly, but... Anyways, I don't know if this means we're going to get more characters with, like, the supercharge ability, because Mickey Mouse has it, Elizabeth Swann has it, and Kristoff has it for Frozen. I mean, because I've been grinding the supercharge racer boost for Elizabeth, because I already have my Elizabeth racer at level 50, because you know me, I'm a diehard Pirates of the Caribbean fan, so maybe if they end up doing the race stat for, like, some of the other Pirates characters, like for Jack, or for Will, or for Davy Jones, or even Barbosa, but... You know, if they supercharge Randall, then, you know, I'm going to start grinding that for him. And well, anyway, other existing mains. Which, by the way, they're probably not even going to give us a chance at the mid-season racer, so that's why I'm trying to stock up on tokens. So that way, if Maui comes back this season, I'm going to just blow the pass on him. So that way I can just blow my tokens on him and see if I can get him up to a decent level, try that cup with him, because they still don't bring the regulated cups back. That's what they need to do if they want to make this game good again. Make it so that the games are, the season pass tokens are easier to obtain, so that way we can spend them on the Diamond Pass and, like, give that to us, and then keep the seasons at 2 parts. They're obviously going to keep doing that, but then if they just kept it with, like, the season pass tokens being easier to obtain, that would be nice. And then bring back the regulated cups for mid-season racers, or just make it so that you can use any racer you want on like the repeatable capsules, and have it capped at, like, rank 30. That would go a long way with trying to make this game fun again. But yeah, I'll try to unlock Maui once his event comes back, and then I probably won't even do Season 2, I'm probably just going to be grinding some ranked multiplayer. To like get them all those new mates Ultimate Champ, and then even do Racer Boost to try to max out some of those characters that I've kind of started recently, which also means that if we ever get a Kim Possible season, that means we know it's just going to be Kim, Ron, and Draken in there. They're not even going to bother adding a 4th racer. So that's sad. Or maybe it's only like a hopefully this is only just like a temporary setback. But yeah, that's basically it. I know I was kind of not wanting to make a rant on this video, but I'll probably still do, maybe I'll do some speculation stuff once the character reveals start getting posted, but other than that, that's pretty much it for this video, so please like, comment, share, so peace.